The Series 6500 is a very good electric toothbrush, but based on the selling prices I have experienced between the time of launch and the time of recording this review, I think most are better off investing in the Series 7100. That is, if you desire a brush that offers a little more than the essential features. Sonicare, like most other brands, offer far more models than they need to, with little in the way of distinguishable differences between them. The 6500 is a prime example of this. The Series 6100 is the model below, with one less cleaning mode and no Bluetooth connectivity. The Series 7100 is the model above, with an extra mode and a premium travel case. The 7100 has a retail price of £350, but a typical selling price of £140 to £150, whereas the 6500 retails for £290 to £300 and has a typical selling price of £180. Prices are always subject to change, and such can flip this argument on its head, but you get the point. As toothbrushes go, it has the essential features I like to see and dentists recommend: a 2-minute timer, pacer and a pressure sensor, in this case a visible one. The cleaning results are superb, as should be expected from Philips. The plaque disclosing images I show on screen now confirm this. Like other premium Sonicare brushes, this offers the ultimate cleaning experience with up to 62,000 movements per minute. The exact movements do depend on which of the 3 modes or 3 intensities I have selected. Unlike more affordable options from Sonicare, the 6500 has LEDs and labels on the handle for each mode and LEDs for the brushing intensity. With 9 different brushing configurations, I haven't felt shortchanged. There is a deep cleaning feeling achieved after each use, but I don't think it feels quite as invigorating on the teeth and gums as Oral-B's brushes. I get more of the cliché dentist clean feeling with their models. Although it powers off automatically, it will default to the last used configuration the next time I power the brush on. The clean and sensitive modes last for 2 minutes, whilst an extra 40 seconds is configured into the white mode. Irrespective, each has a 20 seconds sextant pacing. This is different to the more common 30-second quadrant pacing most of us are familiar with. It's not a deal breaker, just something to be aware of. There is no way to change it. In use, it produces an audible hum that is quieter than many older Oral-B brushes at 63 decibels, but the IO series handles are closely matched, albeit there is a difference in the pitch of the sound. Where Sonicare often stands out is their attention to detail. I have the ability to turn on and off certain features on the 6500. That includes the pressure sensor, which I feel is so very useful. When active, the sensor not only illuminates a light ring at the base of the brush handle, it vibrates differently and the sound signature is noticeably different. The rounded handle is solid and feels like it will stand the test of time. The matte finish of the plastic is surprisingly grippy given the lack of textured surfaces. This makes it easy to keep clean, but it might mean those with arthritis or other disabilities affecting grip might struggle a bit. Typically sized and weighted to most electric toothbrushes, it has a lithium-ion battery which achieved 42 days of use in my testing, compared to the 21 Philips suggested. This is impressive and makes Oral-B's 2 weeks look pretty poor. Feedback on the charge level of the battery is given via 3 LEDs on the handle. It will also emit a specific vibration and beeping pattern when the battery is low, another neat touch. Technically, it is possible to replace the battery with tools I have at home. Whilst not promoted by Sonicare, this is useful should the battery fail beyond the 2-year warranty. Compared to the typical 2-pin charging stand supplied, this is a USB configuration. It achieves the same thing, but you don't get a 2-pin adapter included as standard, which I know will annoy some. It helps reduce e-waste, which is a good thing, but somewhat contradictory when the supplied S2 brush head has an RFID chip built in. I don't advocate for it, but I can't deny that what it offers is useful. Even I, as a toothbrush tester, forget when I last replaced my bristles. The 6500 gives me a visual and vibration alert once the head exceeds its recommended usage time. The handle is clever enough to track how long it has been used for, anything past 3 months, and the bristles can be worn and cleaned less effectively. Philips offer a range of brush head styles which are supposed to work better for specific users with particular needs. Whilst there are some notable differences between the soft bristled S2 and firmer bristled W3 Premium White, I can't say the resulting plaque removal is any different. Unlike the Prestige 9900, the 6500 does not have a seamless button design. This makes the power and mode button easier to use, albeit could pose a risk long term to durability. But in the weeks that I have been testing, I have not seen any reason to be overly concerned. With Bluetooth technology built in, the 6500 does offer a bit more than most, but not as much as one might think. Unlike the Prestige or Diamond Clean models, this does not offer real-time tracking. When used with the free smartphone app, an on-screen timer is shown along with any alerts about excess pressure. It does not show what cleaning mode or intensity I'm using, nor where the brush is in the mouth. The only way I can improve my results is to review the log data post-brushing. This includes brushing time and frequency. It's better to look at weekly or monthly data to get an overview of my habits. I like the colour-coded nature, but it perhaps lacks some extra detail that some would expect. I can't help but feel Oclean's X Pro range offers far more for far less money. None are perfect, but Oral-B's IO5 and 6, for example, are better for similar money. The two variants of the 6500 available at the time of recording come with a travel case, the premium of which allows the handle to be charged inside the case. It will only hold one brush head compared to the two of the non-charging case. The case is lovely and compact, but it uses a detachable USB Type-A to proprietary 2-pin connector cable, not a far more sensible universal connector such as USB Type-C. Why Sonicare? Why? The prestigious case does. If the box were to be believed, the 6500 is manufactured in the Netherlands, but as the charging travel case and USB charging stand will confirm, these items are made in China. If I were making a more considerate purchasing decision, such on-box claims by Sonicare seem somewhat unethical. Make no mistake, the Series 6500 is a truly excellent toothbrush, but I can't help but feel this is lost in the vast number of options Sonicare offers. If you seek a good value option, look at the Series 5300, or if you want the connectivity, the Series 7100 is likely the better buy. Links to buy can be found in the video description.